Hello. Welcome back, everyone. So, just a little update on our lavender. It's doing really well. A couple of them are doing better, so um, we are going to be keeping an eye on that. And hopefully, they all do well, because we love to save some plants from the dumpsters. And we just wish that it was always like this, like bags full of stuff where you can just grab it and go. Sometimes we will find things in bags, but for the most part, everything's like all over the place. But we will go through these and show you guys what's inside. So make sure to stick around. And we want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of our members. As you can see in the banner below, we do like to give a shout out to all of you guys and just say a big thank you. And if anybody does want to join, the links are in the description. But you already know it's not required at all. A lot of times the stores, they will throw out these bags full of fruits. Usually like maybe one is bad and then they'll just toss the whole thing. So that's another thing that we like to go for, like bags of fruits like that if possible. And then we just sort through it later, wash them and separate it. And again, same thing for the apples. If there's one bad, they just have to toss out the whole thing. But there was a good amount in there though, so we did end up keeping most of it. So we did wash them after, sort them out, and we cooked them. So they did not go to waste. So sometimes these bags are, sometimes they're ripped, or just, we like to try to open them on site if possible, but yeah, it just depends, I guess, 'cause sometimes it's easier just to grab them and go through it later. And again, big thank you to Valerie Knight. She sent us this purple bag. And if you watch our videos, you will see it quite often. So it's been working really well. So thank you. And we are waiting for the new gloves to come in as well. So we did get a donation through our PayPal. So that will go for some new gloves from Mr. Volk. And it is nice how they double bag it too. So that bag was like full. The only thing is these bags are really thin, so if you guys find something like this, I mean, just be careful because that could easily tear and just drop everything. But luckily they survived. So over here, Mr. Volk kept hearing the doors opening and closing, but he was finally able to get in and grab a few things. We do find quite a bit of flowers here, and if they're still good, we will take them to the cemetery. So we haven't been able to donate them to nursing homes yet, but if they're already starting to wilt, then What we do too is we will dry the flowers out and use them for like potpourri and for other projects like candles and wax melts. So that's something else that we've done with the flowers. Especially the roses. The roses, they work pretty well with that. And I want to give a big thank you to everyone who has purchased mystery boxes from us. So if you're new to the channel, what we do with the mystery boxes is we fill a medium flat rate box with as many goodies that we can fit, stuff that we found dumpster diving, mainly retail stores. So there are two options. One is just a box full of stuff that we found, and then another one we also fit in a memory foam pillow. So I am I can fit the memory foam pillow in and then also a few extra stuff as well, so it still gets a good amount. And those eggs were still really good. They were all cold. There was just a couple that were cracked, but we cleaned those out, separated them. And speaking of mystery, so here's bag number 1. And ta-da! So it's all some flaming hot mac and cheese Cheetos. We have never tried these before, but yeah, the kids were like all excited about these to try them out. And some sweet potato pasta. So there was quite a bit in there. I didn't take the whole thing out because, as you can see, it's just those 2 items, but we did separate them, and we will keep a few and the rest will be donated. So bag number 2, also from the same spot, and a pair of pants. So those will be donated, and then a lot of other little goodies in here. Some toys. It's like a little dinosaur pack. Has like cards and little figurines in there. Those will also be donated. There's a couple places nearby that we can take toys and clothes, so yeah, that's most of the stuff goes there. So we also do donate to a thrift store nearby, so they help out with homeless, and we really like to donate there. They have really good stuff too. We also shop there. That bag was sealed, so we just wiped that off. And there was a lot of these little markers, so yep, they were good. I think this was probably one of the fastest dumpster dives. Just because Mr. Volt was able to just grab the whole bag and get out. Some other little toys right there. So I just kind of cleaned it up a bit and took out the trash and separated what can still be used. And again, this is just from that one bag, bag number 2. So there's like a emergency elderberry and like immunity kind of drink mix thing. So that was empty, but I think we found another little piece somewhere in there. Some cups we can use. That bowl was broken right there, cracked. And there were so many of these birds. They're so cute too. So they're supposed to have like a little like stake, like for them to stand up, like I guess in the garden or something. But they were just all thrown out like that. So I was telling Mr. Volt, because he had recently found some like metal stakes. That was shown in our Scrapping with Volt video, the newest one. That would have been perfect for those, but I don't think he has any more. But I mean, he's always finding all this stuff, so I'm sure we can find something to get them to stand up. If not, they can just be decorations like that. And if anybody wants some, we can put one in the mystery box as well. And there were so many of these Skittles gummies. Looks like a, well, I don't want to say a massacre of birds in here, but I mean, there's so many birds. Look at. And yes, of course, Sophie was so excited when she saw all these. So she was helping me clean them, and yeah, she wanted all of them, but we had to put them away. And of course she kept like a couple. A little planter right there. So all this stuff was pretty good. I mean, we can keep a little bit and then donate the rest. And again, it's all the fruits and veggies right there. And we want to give a big shout out to all of our subscribers. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate all of you guys. If you want to be featured in our next video, make sure to leave a comment on this video, and we will pick a few subscribers at random. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And don't forget to have a great day. Bye.